Okay, everybody. I decided that oh, by the way, this is blueberry muffins that I made with my new soft wheat flour. So I'm gonna, that's gonna be my snack. Usually it's cereal, but I don't have any. So there's that. So hang on, let me. Okay, I decided that I'm going to do. Oh, that weeds right, or not weed, that plant's right there. Let me fix this. I decided that I'm going to attempt to do, I guess, a weekly vlog or whatever. We'll see how it goes. It's not going to be like anything detailed. It's just going to be little snippets of the week. And I feel like I have a lot going on this week, more than normal. It probably doesn't to you, but it does to me because I, also have a full-time job. So today, well, I'll tell you, tomorrow, there's a couple in our church who just had a baby. So there's a meal train for that. So I'm scheduled for tomorrow. So I'm going to make spaghetti, probably some salad, some garlic bread, which I'm doing with my fresh milled, whatever. I know I say it all the time, but I'll have some of that. I don't make a lot of things. I just, if you've watched, I just make soup, stuff like that, stuff that I would eat. So I don't know a lot of meals, and I'm not confident enough to make meals for somebody else, except for a few things. One of those is spaghetti, so that's what that's what I'm bringing. So, what was I going to say? Oh, so because I have to do that after work tomorrow, I got to do a little bit of preparation today. Well, I would have made the bread anyways, but I wanted to make sure, for sure that I had that made. That's one. I need to go to the Dollar Tree to get some, what do you call those foil containers to put the food in. That way they don't have to worry about returning anything. So I need to go do that and pick up a few other things from Dollar Tree. I need to go buy Drug Emporium to get my cereal, because it has natural stuff in there too. What else do I have to do? Maybe that's it. Oh, I do need to stop at the store, the regular store, because I need to get some squash and some zucchini, because I put that in my spaghetti. Let me get this bread in here. Okay, now I had planned in my mind to immediately after I get off work to head out the door, but I really needed to get that bread done, so that's going to be like a 30-minute process. But so I had that blueberry muffin for a snack, and then I'm going to eat a banana. Well, I was going to talk about that, but I'm not going to now. Oh, I know where I left off, talking about my week. So I have to do that today. I also have to edit a video. What else do I have to do? Oh no. Oh, I really need to make some vegetable soup. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see what happens. But tomorrow, of course, I already said I've got to cook that stuff and bring that to their house. And then Wednesday, of course, I have church. So I don't really know what I'll be recording there, but oh, I'm going to be washing my sheets. I don't know. I think I mentioned this in one of my couple of videos ago. I've been sleeping in the living room for, I bet, 2 months, literally. I mean, I did sleep in my room a little bit in between that, but as soon as I started, I stopped like after a week or two because the universal remote stopped working, and that would mean the TV would stay on, and I couldn't control the volume. I'd have to get up to turn it off, and I don't want to mess with that. But the TV in here, I set on the timer and it goes off, but I have to fall asleep to it. Which I fall asleep to Duck Dynasty, if you didn't already know that. But so I ordered a new one, and that's going to come in Thursday. So Wednesday I'm washing my sheets because I want to have fresh everything. And so I'll be washing my sheets. That's something I'll be doing Wednesday besides going to church. Let's see, Thursday I've got to clean because it's the second week. I like do a house clean every other Thursday, so it'll need it this Thursday. Yeah, I won't be putting all of that on there, just a little bit, because I already have this like in a few videos ago. I did, it's called like part 2 of workday routine or of something like that. So it's not going to have anything in detail there. Friday, whatever happens Friday is what I'll put on here. I may do Saturday as well. I'm going out of town Saturday. Maybe Friday, but probably just Saturday morning because I'm going to go visit my sister, and then we're going to go see my brother. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing so far. I want to talk about this really quick while it's out here. This is a popcorn. It's not a popcorn maker. I don't know, but it's microwavable. Has a little lid. It has kind of some measuring lines in here, so you know how much you're allowed to put. There's like 2 different. I put it in the. I'm not going to show you because it has. Whatever. Can't really see anyways. I made popcorn in there today, but this is one of the best things ever because I put the popcorn in here, and I put like very thin pieces of butter, like 3 in there, and put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's like the best thing ever. Anyways, I'm going to link this down below, and so anyways, there's that. Since I'm talking about that, let me tell you about my popcorn. I'm going to need to order some pretty soon. This is Amish Country popcorn, medium white hulless. But I also get this from, did I get this from Amazon too? Yeah. It's this right here. And I'm going to link that as well. So this doesn't have the GMOs, and I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. That's why I got it. Well, I can't really see, but I'm pretty sure. But just if you order it, just read it to make sure. So while I'm waiting here this 30 minutes, I thought I don't need to just twiddle my thumbs over there. I need to be productive. And I thought, even though I am not in the mood to mess with this vegetable soup, and it's not even hard. It's not hard at all, and it doesn't take long. I just, sometimes it's just that way. But I know later I will be glad I did it. So I can do it now and not want to, or do it later and not want to. Both times I don't want to. But my later self will be glad that I did it. Oh. was fixing to say speaking of garlic, but I didn't really speak of garlic. But I laid this garlic out because I want to remember I'm going to make some garlic spray, some pest control spray that I heard about. And what you do is you take a whole bulb, you take the skin off of it, of course, and you know, do whatever, mash it like you normally would, just blend it or whatever. And then, let's see, you soak it in warm water for 24 hours. And then, let me remember, I think you blend it. I think then you blend it. And then you strain it. And then you dilute it in, I think it's like a gallon of water. And then you can put it in your spray bottle and spray it like around the base of your plants outside. I think you can get on the leaves. I'll have to look at that, but it's supposed to be like a natural repellent. I was just watching something on garlic. I mean, garlic it's like medicine. It's one of the best superfoods ever. Anyways, I even made, I mean, some of you probably already have known about this or done it, the honey in the garlic, whatever. I'm just making sure to stir it around every day. And the longer it's in there, it becomes more liquefied, and I can definitely tell. But it's supposed to be, I think, ready like in 2 to 3 weeks or whatever. But it'll, where you can start actually taking it, I guess like a spoonful or something. I need to read on that, but then it still continues to produce benefits or whatever. So my goal is to be done with this by the time that bread gets done. Oh my goodness. Also tomorrow I'm going to be so glad that I did this soup, because for the past 4 days I've been having to kind of look for something to eat at lunchtime. And I already have my celery and carrots cut up from the last, I don't know what video that was, but anyways, that's in the freezer, so I don't have to worry about that. So this is really going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to be cutting up the onion, the garlic, and some potatoes. The rest is frozen. And I have 14 minutes left for the bread. Okay, I am back from all those places. Dollar Tree, went to Dollar Tree first, and United, and then Drug Emporium. So I'm just gonna do a really quick, let you know what I got. Nothing exciting. I did get some Kleenex. I do like to have Kleenex in here. I don't really like this design. I like to either get a brown or a green, but it was at the very top, and I would have had to knock stuff down just to get it. And I actually did that last time because that's what I wanted, but I was like, this is okay. It's not really a noticeable, it's nothing bright, so I can handle that. I like to keep one of those in the living room. I got a couple of these coffee filters, not because of coffee, because I use those in this little thing. I mentioned this before. The top portion, I always will use it like a little trash can. And then from the bottom, I will I will get them from the bottom to use them as paper towels or like a little plate. I will put, like if I cut a little piece of bread to put in the microwave, I'll grab a piece of this or one of these from the bottom and use it like a little plate. So yeah, that's what I do. I have not used paper towels and I don't know how long. I generally will still keep some down there, but I ran out. I don't even know if I have an extra roll. I don't know, I haven't needed them. So anyways, there's that. Got one of these because my fire alarm or whatever, smoke detector, it takes these. I mean, it has a fresh one in there, but I always like to have one so I don't have to run and get one because we're required to have these. So let's see. Okay, I got one of these to put the salad in that I'm going to be bringing. I don't personally use plastic, but I don't want them to have to worry about bringing me back dishes. And so I'll just put that in there. I mean, as long as they don't get hot, it'll be fine. I got this for the dishwasher so I can clean it, see if it, I don't know. I always use gloves. You see me wear these, so I always like to grab it extra because I do not want to run out, because a lot of times they get a hole in them. Got a little mailing envelope, and then I got one of these to put the spaghetti in. So I think that's all I got from the Dollar Tree. So United, I got some organic beets because I love these in salad, so I'm going to put it in their salad too. Some squash. It's supposed to be organic. Yeah, Rowdy Rabbit Organics. Squash to put in the spaghetti. Tomatoes for the salad. And then this half and half blend of organic baby spinach and spring mix for the salad, on sale for $5. I think it's like 60 to 90 cents cheaper. So there's that. Oh, there's another thing I got from Dollar Tree. Two pool noodles. This is not what, it's not for a pool. I actually I want to have these in case I ever need to use my solar charger thing, whatever, you know, in case electricity goes out. Because I have these solar panels. So I don't want to have to leave my sliding door open to run an extension cord, you know, to keep the solar panels out there and then the charging unit in here. So I figure I can cut these, you know, make a slit down here and then stick these in the door. So there's only a little slit at the bottom for the cord to fit through. And then this will cover up the rest of the hole in the door, the sliding door, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but I've been wanting to get those for that, and they had them and I remembered. So, okay, from Drug Emporium, I got this Hue, I guess I say Hue, H-U, Creamy Coconut Dark Chocolate Bites, because I want to get, you know, dark chocolate. And then here's the cereal that I get, or the purple bag. And then one of these. Is that it? Yeah. Yes. That is it. Oh, and I was supposed to get, you know, frozen green beans. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was putting the soup together, the vegetable soup, and I realized I didn't have green beans. Well, I forgot to get them, and I almost walked immediately out when I got here to go get it, but I thought, it's okay. I don't have to have the green beans in there. Maybe I'll add, I don't know, something else. I don't know what. I was literally thinking like, I almost thought beans or spaghetti noodles, because that's actually good, but I only like that with those, what are those crackers? Oh, well, who cares? Anyways, I didn't get them. Hi guys, it is Tuesday, and this is what it has looked like all day. Overcast and just dreary. I just really love when the sun's out, and when it's kind of like this, I lose all motivation to do anything, and so I don't really know what I'm gonna have, you know, be able to vlog today really. Now remember, I did say that I have a meal train that I need to do today. I was going to make spaghetti and everything. I went and got the stuff, but I decided to ask them if they would want that or Jason's Deli, and they chose Jason's Deli. So I actually just have to go pick that up later at 5. So now the only thing that I have to actually do now is put these dishes up. This was, you know, if you saw my, I think it was part 2, I think it was last week's video, part 2 of my workday routine, I think is what it was. I think it was, no, actually, no, it would have been on part 1, because during my first break from work, because I work from home, I actually straighten the kitchen up, do the dishes, all that. That's there. And that's what I did. That's leftover. Had a little bit more than usual because I washed the tea pitcher, and then of course I had that big Instant Pot. So I guess it's not really that much more. It's just that Instant Pot makes it look like a lot more. So other than doing that and then going and delivering the Jason's Deli, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I may edit a little bit because or am I? I'm trying to think. I actually don't think I have anything to edit, actually. I edited the last 2 days. Yeah, the only thing I have now is the stuff I filmed yesterday. So, and of course, I have to wait until I get the whole week done. Now, I think I mentioned yesterday, I am going to try to do a whole week. If it ends up being too long, I'll put it in 2 parts, kind of like I did last week. I put the day in 2 parts. So, anyways, I am going to go ahead and put these dishes up, and I'm probably not going to show that. So, and there we have it. Now, you see that there is a couple of items that I have now. I mean, I removed some dishes and put some more in there because, well, I mean, that's what happens when you wash some dishes, right? But all of that's done. I already, did my prep on my 2 vacuums, robot vacuums, and that I kind of go over that in my last videos, the part 1 on that workday daily vlog. Again, if you want to go see that, to see, that I have 2 robot vacuums. Anyways, there's that. So yeah. I'm actually fixing to head to my aunt's. We usually go somewhere every weekend. She's a widow, and I just, like to do something with her. Missed the last 2 weekends. Let's see, why was the first weekend that I missed? I cannot remember. Oh, was that Mother's Day weekend? Because I never know which one I'm going to go, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I decided to go Mother's Day. But it was going to storm, so I needed to go early. I need to raise this up. I needed to go early, but I didn't tell her, but I didn't think she'd do anything. So she ended up going with somebody else because they called right before I did. So we didn't get to see each other that weekend. Then the next weekend, I watched my son's children on Saturday, and I decided it just needed to be Friday anyways. But I was going to a concert type thing. It was a lady from church. She's in a choir type of concert thing. So I invited her there, but she couldn't go. So anyways, we're going today to eat burgers. But I was going to do a quick Amazon haul before I walked out the door. This fingernail, well, it's actually nail concealer. It's called Kerr. I'm going to link this. Now, this is a more expensive kind, but it's really good. It doesn't like just come off real easy. For one, I saw a lady at church wearing this. I'm always looking for a certain type of a white color. This one is not fluorescent. It's kind of a more of a see-through type of white, but it's a true white, and I love that. The ones that I'm always trying to find that perfect color, and never can when I go and, they're either like a, white out white, like you white stuff out on your paper, that bright and dark, or they have a silver tint, and I don't like that. Not that I don't like that on other people, I just don't like that on me. I feel like I'm looking at the wrong side. But anyways, I just love this. It is more expensive though, but I hardly ever get. I don't get nail polish much, but okay. This, I feel like y'all can guess what this is because I brought this up. That I was waiting on this because I've been sleeping in the living room because of this. I should have had it already open. I don't think I realized it was going to take this much effort. And I also decided this route and I was fixing to walk out the door. So there's that. Universal remote. Please let there be a timer. Yes, wait. I'll look at it later. Okay, this, I'm already thinking that this is not going to work. Well, it says, well, I'll show you. Let me get the tape off of here. Okay, it's these. They're little roller balls, and they stick. They come with some, well, these right here, you know. They stick on the bottom of something. It's a 4-pack, so you can turn something into a roller, you know. I have an old cutting board that kind of broke, and I have a solar charger. It's pretty big. It's not huge, but and I don't want to be having to lift that. So I thought if I put some wheels on that and I can just scoot it. It says they hold 20 something pounds each. I'm hoping that's going to be enough because if it's not, these won't even roll really. We'll see. I might have to get some bigger ones. I mean, they looked big in the picture and I just went by the pound. We'll see. Anyways, maybe I'll show you that sometime when I actually do that. But that's all I got. So it's Friday. I don't know if I mentioned that. I actually took a shower when I got off, and I laid down about 3:30. Woke up at 4 just to go run to the restroom. I thought, oh, I'll lay down just a little bit longer, and I woke up at almost 6. So I slept an extra 2 hours. So I almost thought, should I go eat tonight? Should I wait till tomorrow? But here we go. So.